Hey everyone, Connie here, and welcome to something new. So this is something I kind of decided to do on the fly. Uh, yeah, this will, as you could tell, be a Pokemon Crystal version Nuzlocke. If you're wondering why I'm doing this, it seems to be coming out of nowhere. Well, it kind of did. This was a spur-of-the-moment decision. Um, just something I decided I wanted to do. And why Crystal version specifically? Well, simply put, just personal preference, basically. Um, Crystal version was the first Pokemon game with the ability to choose a female protagonist, and was really the I'll say it's the Pokemon game that really just solidified my love for the series. Um, like I had played Pokemon since the very beginning, but this was the one that really hit it home for me. Now I'm playing via an online emulator, so yeah, the quality of the music, as you can tell, is kind of shitty. But I will be recording in bulk, so there will be a bunch of episodes recorded beforehand, so in case you, wonder why for a bunch of episodes I'll be wearing the same shirt or whatnot. This is also my first time trying to do, this overlay thing, like you can see up in the corner there, that way. Up in the corner above the screen, I'm going to try to edit in properly the Pokemon on my team. I'm gonna try, at least. We'll see how that works out. But yeah, I'm excited to do this. I haven't played Generation 2 in a long time, probably since Heart Gold and Soul Silver first came out. So it's gonna be really interesting to get back into this. My number one goal is to get a Miltank, because Miltank is one of my favorite Pokemon. I think Miltanks are found to the west of Ekritique City, but I'm not 100% sure on that. We'll see. But either way, let us just get this started. So I am playing with playing with my keyboard. Hold on, let me check the controls here. I have A set to E. E, L. There we go. I had to update it. So yeah, this is the first one that asked you, are you a boy or a girl? Before this, you basically just had to play as the single protagonist, the male protagonist. So this was kind of revolutionary, and it allowed for a wider audience to get into Pokemon like never before. So yeah, we are going to play as a girl. I'm not gonna try to do any big voice acting or anything probably, but we'll go through everything here, read it out. So well, you woke me up. Will you check the clock for me? Oh yeah, this had the time thing too. I forgot about that actually. It's 10:21 a.m. so morning. So yeah, 10 would be right there. 21. Hello, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited by creatures that we call Pokemon. Interesting that they have Wooper as the kind of introductory for Generation 2. At least for Crystal. Wooper I never thought of that big of a deal, though Wooper has gained a big following, especially with Quagsire as well. Especially because of Quagsire. Quagsire's really become a lot more popular in the later years. People and Pokemon live together by supporting each other. Some people play with Pokemon. Some battle with them. But we don't know everything about Pokemon yet. There are still many mysteries to solve. That's why I study Pokemon every day. Now, what did you say your name was? Oh, by the way, I think also this is the first Pokemon game with full color. I think even Gold and Silver had kind of more like muted colors that were kind of based off of their, you know, off of their game color theme. I think Crystal is the first one that actually had a full color scheme to it. I might be wrong about that. But anyways, new day. Connie. Also, just as a note, you also may be wondering why I'm recording this as a Let's Play instead of a stream. I've just been kind of growing less attached to streaming lately. YouTube streaming's become really shitty with its newer style and updates and everything, and I brought up before the idea of trying Twitch streaming, like giving that an actual chance, but I'm still kind of weary on that, so, because I don't like Twitch. So maybe we'll still try that in the future. It's just right now I'm going to stick to this. Luckily, the emulator on this website does have a save function, so I'll be able to save my data and then upload it back in next time around. So yeah, don't have to worry about that. Connie, are you ready? Your very own Pokemon story is about to unfold. You'll face fun times and tough challenges. The world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go. I'll be seeing you later. Oh god, this is nostalgic. Is there the potion in the PC? Withdraw item. Nah, no potion in the PC. Mailbox? No mail. Decoration. Head. Feathery web. Okay, so again, I haven't played Generation 2 in a long time, so there's going to be quite a bit to kind of get reacquainted with. No, Generation 3 is the one that had the secret bases, so I don't have to worry about that. Oh, Connie, our neighbor Professor Elm was looking for you. He said he wanted you to do something for him. Oh, I almost forgot. Your Pokemon gear is back from the repair shop. Pokemon gear. Wow, that was a thing. Here you go. Connie received Pokegear. It's remembering all of this stuff that was a thing that's like just didn't really go into future games and stuff. Pokemon gear or just Pokegear. It's essential if you want to be a good trainer, at least in this region. Oh, the day of the week isn't set. You mustn't forget that. What day is it? Today is Monday. Monday, is it? Yes. Is it daylight savings time? Daylight savings time starts in the spring and ends in the fall, right? That stuff has always confused the shit out of me. I'm gonna say yes. I don't know if that matters, but yes. Do you know how to use the phone? Yes. Don't you just turn the Poke... Do you know how to use it? Yes. Oh yeah, this is how you do it, by the way. It's like, really? Select the phone icon. Yeah, that's something I would love to see return to the Pokemon series, the phone option. I thought that was a cool idea. Gee, isn't that convenient? Okay, so... Who are you? Oh, Connie, I'm listening. Oh, okay. Connie, have you heard? My daughter is adamant about becoming Professor Elm's assistant. She really loves Pokemon. Who's your daughter? Do I know your daughter? This is Generation 2, I'm trying to remember, so it's not like it's me. Yo, Connie. I hear Professor Elm discovered some new Pokemon. So this is... Let's see if I can remember the name before I look the sign. My mind is saying Little Root Town. New Bark Town. Little Root must be something else. The town where the winds of a new beginning blow. It's, again, it's been a long time. Little Root must be from a different Pokemon game. Elm's house. I'm going to the lab, right? There's Silver. So this is the famous Elm Pokemon. What are you staring at? Yeah, people like Silver and just older rivals in general because of them basically being assholes. But I'm fine with the newer rivals being more friendly towards me. Because a rival does not necessarily... the word rival doesn't necessarily mean that they're an asshole. So it's like... I mean, I'm fine with maybe having a meaner rival every now and again, but I don't think it's needed. A rival can be friendly too. Anyway. Connie, there you are. Needed to ask you a favor. Conducting new Pokemon research. Oh, by the way, the Nuzlocke officially starts once I am able to catch Pokemon. So, prior to actually getting Pokeballs and being able to catch Pokemon, the Nuzlocke is not actually in effect. Also, since I didn't mention this before, which I really should have, rules of a Nuzlocke, for those who might not know. The rules of a Nuzlocke are pretty simple. You can only catch the first Pokemon you find on a route. No exceptions. It doesn't matter if it's a Pokemon you have. It doesn't matter if it's a Pokemon you don't like. You can only catch the first Pokemon per route, or I guess per area in cases of places like Sprout Town. Basically, for each individual area, you can only catch the first Pokemon you find. You don't have to catch them, it's just the only one you can catch and use. Second rule, you have to nickname your Pokemon in order to grow attached to it. And this is important because the third rule is if a Pokemon faints, it dies. You can no longer use it, and you can either put it in the PC, or some people tend to release them. Either or. But once a Pokemon faints, it is done. You cannot use it any further. And it really sucks, admittedly. But it's just how it is. Not really anything you can do about it. So yeah. There's also a rule that some people use, but from what I've gathered is not a universal rule. And that's the idea that you cannot heal during battle. You cannot, like, use potions or other healing items during the course of a battle. Some people have used that rule, but from what I've gathered, it's not a universal Nuzlocke rule. It's just, like, I guess a harder mode. So I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to be using the main 3 rules. You can only catch the first Pokemon per route. You have to nickname them, which, I mean, I do that second one anyway. And if they faint, they die. Also, kind of going with the if they faint, they die, if your entire party dies, and you have no more usable Pokemon in your party, which would cause you basically to black out, I believe, is how they term it. At that point, the Nuzlocke is over. That is considered a failure, and the Nuzlocke has officially been lost. So if that happens, which hopefully it won't, that is what it will mean. So yeah, anyways, let's continue on. Right now, I was wondering if you could help me with it, Connie. You see, I'm writing a paper that I want to present at a conference. But there are some things I don't quite understand yet. So, I'd like you to raise a Pokemon that I recently caught. Why would I argue? Thanks, Connie. You're a great help. When I announce my findings, I'm sure we'll delve a bit deeper into the many mysteries of Pokemon. You can count on me. Oh hey, I got an email. Okay. Hey listen, I have an acquaintance called Mr. Pokemon. He keeps finding weird things and raving about his discoveries. Anyway, I just got an email saying that this time it's real. This is a Pokemon egg, by the way, and I'm not going to use it. I think it just hatches in the Togepi. Either way, I'm not going to be using it, because I'm only going to be counting Pokemon that I actually catch. It is intriguing, but we're busy with our Pokemon research. Wait, I know. Connie, can you go in our place? I want you to raise one of the Pokemon contained in these balls. You'll be that Pokemon's first partner. First partner? Usually only partner. I mean, it's not impossible, because there's trading and everything, and especially in the early gens, trading was a much bigger thing with the link table and everything. Nowadays, it's still a thing, but it's not as heavily focused on. It was definitely a bigger focus in the early games. Go on, pick one. So I already know what I'm choosing. And it is not you. Will not take soon. Just thinking. So is that going to be on the other side? Yep, there we go. So, you like Chikorita, the grass Pokemon? Yes, I do. I think that's a great Pokemon, too. Chikorita's my favorite starter from Generation 2, so I'm definitely choosing her. Hopefully, well, maybe it's her, I don't know. Could be a dude. Yes, I will give it a name. So, God, okay, so we have a male Chikorita, who, yeah, back in these days, they had the just generic sprites, like the oddish sprite to represent a grass Pokemon. Anyway, so Chikorita's name. I could do something generic, like Chico or something. But I think I'm gonna do, fuck it, we're just calling Kyle. Don't ask me why Kyle, but... Mr. Pokemon lives a little bit beyond Cherry Grove, the next city over. It's almost a direct route there, it's almost a direct route there, so you can't miss it. But just in case, here's my phone number. Call me if anything comes up. Connie got home his phone number. I don't know if I'll be doing much of the, like, phone stuff or whatnot, but yeah. Oh, Generation 2 is the one that has the bug catching contest, right? I think I'm right about that, because I think that's shortly before Ekroty. Oh, I loved that growing up. Oh, I'm probably going to be doing that one. If your Pokemon is hurt, you should heal it with this machine. Feel free to use it anytime. Connie, I'm counting. Connie, I want you to have this for your errand. Connie received potion. Remember, the Nuzlocke does not officially start until I receive Pokeballs in order to catch Pokemon. So if like, Kyle were to die prior to receiving Pokeballs, it would not count towards the Nuzlocke. Just letting you know. There are only 2 of us, so we're always busy. Route 29. Oh yeah, because Johto is connected to Kanto, so it just starts at Route 29. Okay, so let's see what the first Pokemon we're gonna find. Again, actually, no, this doesn't count. What am I saying? Yeah, this does not count because we don't have the Pokeballs. So, it will only start to count once we get Pokeballs. So the first Pokemon we find after that point. So right now, Pokemon are basically just going to be for battling. Let's do this! Now I know what kind of Pokemon are in these early routes, like Sentret, Hoothoot at night. I believe Spinarak is at night too, and Ladyboss during the day. This will be good to gain some early experience. I missed! Bastard. Get him, Kyle. Or actually, I just noticed this is interesting. Yay! I love berries. Going from playing Pokemon Shield to this is just, it's a wow. How different it all is. Well, I don't need to heal now since I have that berry. Not gonna do much grinding yet. Once I get the ability to catch Pokemon, I'll do more grinding then. Right now, I'm just kind of going through. I saw that bubble. I'm hoping that after I get the Pokeballs, the first Pokemon encounter is not. I mean, I can use Rattata early game, but it's like, I really don't want Rattata. I'm not really huge in the Century. Again, I might not necessarily keep a lot of early game Pokemon. Generation 2 didn't have a lot of great ones. Can I get berries yet? Yes, I can. Cool. Yeah, I think there were only just berries in this generation. There weren't like multiple different kinds there are currently. Cherry Grove. This dude, I think, shows me around, but I think he gives me something after, so let's do it. Okay, everyone is your rookie at some point. I mean, technically, yeah. Teach you a few things? Sure, why not? Only because I think you give me something afterwards. This is a Pokemon Center. They heal your Pokemon in no time at all. You'll be relying on them a lot, so you better learn about them. Yeah, when Pokemon Centers and Pokemon Marts were completely, separate buildings. This is a Pokemon Mart. They sell balls for catching wild Pokemon. I don't think you can buy them yet, though. I think you have to actually wait to buy them. And check. Which means at that point, the Nuzlocke will start. Route 30 is out this way. Trainers will be battling their prized Pokemon. This is the water. This is the sea, as you can see. Some Pokemon are found only in water. Like Tentacool, which is really worthless and sucky. Well, I wouldn't say worthless, I just don't like it. Here. It's my house. Thanks for your company. Let me give you a small gift. Yep. See, that's the only reason I do this. Map card. Oh, that was actually important. You definitely want to have a map. I mean, it's not, like, super important. Like, you can technically count it. But I think, actually, after you go to Mr. Pokemon, if you come back this way, he'll just stop you anyways. Let's go to the Pokemon Mart real quick. Let's see if we can get Pokemons. Nope. So yeah, you do have to actually actively wait until they give them to you. I guess we'll just heal up Chikorita to full so we don't have to waste the potion. The Pokemon Centers were so basic looking back then, too. When did these games come out? Well, I think Generation 2 came out around 2000 or so? Not actually sure, but that would have been somewhere around 20 years ago. Somewhere in that area. Let me just check something quick. I wanted to make sure my camera was still working, because I have had some issues with that, so... As you guys know. So yeah, same goes for Route 30. No Pokemon count until after I get the ability to use Pokeballs. Caterpie. Not a big Caterpie fan. As you guys know from my ranking Pokemon video. For those of you who watch that. Still can't believe that took 2.5 hours to rank all the Pokemon. I would have thought it would have gone a little faster than that. I'll admit one of the main reasons that Chikorita was always my favorite Gen 2 starter is because it's cute as fuck. And Cyndaquil and Totodile just didn't do it for me as much. But I've also just always loved using the Chikorita line more. I've just always found it more fun to use and just personally better. I have no issue with Cyndaquil and Totodile. It's like I don't dislike them. It's just I just use Chikorita more often. Let's go this way. I don't want to raise Chikorita to too high of a level too early. It's Poison Cure Berry. Okay, so there are different kinds of berries. You just tell us what they do. Okay. So this is Mr. Pokemon's house. Hello, hello, you must be Connie. Professor Elm said that you would visit. This is what I want Professor Elm to examine. Connie received Mystery Egg. Yeah, I think it's just Togepi. Which even if I wanted to use it, like, I wouldn't, because it's like, it's Togepi. Togepi's not that great of a Pokemon. But yeah, since it's not a Pokemon I can catch, I'm not going to count it. I know a couple who run a Pokemon daycare service. They gave me that egg. I was intrigued, so I sent mail to Professor Elm. For Pokemon evolution, Professor Elm is the authority. Even Professor Oak here recognizes that. I love how he says Oak's name, and Oak just like looks over like, what? You talking about me? My assumption is correct. Professor Elm will know it. Aha! So you're Connie. Oh, that's another reason I'm not gonna do voices, because I'm not gonna try to attempt a Professor Oak voice. A Pokemon researcher. I was just visiting my old friend, Mr. Pokemon. Also, like, the names and stuff have gotten a lot better. The names in a lot of these, like, there were some really good ones. Like, Morty is a good name for a Ghost-type gym leader and all. But it's like, Mr. Pokemon, it's like, really? Can you get any more generic-ass than that? I heard you were running an errand for Professor Elm, so I waited. No, what's this? A rare Pokemon? Let's see. I see. I understand why Professor Elm gave you a Pokemon for this area. You know what's funny? Like, the starters were kind of seen in earlier generations as rare or special, but like in the current generation in Pokemon Sword and Shield, it's like, you can face multiple trainers who also have the Galarian starters or evolutions of, just in the wild area and shit, and it's like, it's kind of funny. It's like, for them, it's just they're not really rare. Two researchers like Professor Elm and I, Pokemon are friends. We saw that you would treat your Pokemon with love and care. Ah, you seem to be dependable. How would you like to help me out? See, this is the latest version of Pokédex. Okay, so Oak is the one who gives us Pokédex, so he probably gives us Pokéballs too. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen across. See, that's another reason we had to wait to count it, the Nuzlocke, because we didn't even have Pokédex yet. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Connie received Pokédex. Yay! You'll meet many kinds of Pokemon and complete that Pokédex. But I've stayed too long. I have to get to Goldenrod for my usual radio show. That's Whitney's town. That's the town with the milk tank. Well, where Whitney and her milk tank was. Everybody always, like, had this thing about, like, Whitney's milk tank is, like, pure evil because of how obnoxiously annoying and powerful it is, but it's like, I never really had that much of a problem against it personally. Okay, so Oak doesn't give us Pokeballs then? Maybe Mr. Pokemon does. You are returning to Professor Elm? Here, your Pokemon should have some rest. That's nice. Didn't really need it at the moment, but okay. Okay, so we did not get Pokeballs yet. Maybe we get them when we get back. Hello, Connie? It's a disaster. It's just terrible. Oh yeah, Silver, stole a Pokemon, didn't he? What should I do? Oh no. Please get back here now. I imagine Professor Elm just being kind of this nervous wreck, and just... I can imagine the kind of voice he has. It's like, I don't remember, like, what his voice was in the anime. But it's like, yeah, it's just... I can imagine the kind of voice. I hate to reference it because I hate the show, but I almost imagine the kind of voice like Morty from Rick and Morty. Just that really nervous-ass stuttering. Again, I hate Rick and Morty, but it's like, it's a fair reference. Did I get the berry from this? I did not. It is always good to get berries. They are very useful. Speaking of... oh, it's L. I was trying to press stop, or enter. Can I give a berry? Yeah. Kyle used up his berry, so let's give him another one. We'll save it in just a bit. I think we're still good for now. We'll save it after we get our Pokeballs first. I think that's a good place to do that at. Speaking of Silver, you got a Pokemon at the lab. What a waste, a wimp like you. Don't you get what I'm saying? I don't remember. Is Silver Giovanni's son in the game too, or is that just in the, like, anime stuff? I think it's the game too. But I'm not 100% on it. Anyway, well, I too have a good Pokemon. I'll show you what I know. Now, I believe back in these generations, your rival did take the Pokemon that was stronger to me, so he should have soon. Because in some of the newer generations, the rival will a lot of times take the one weaker to you. Like in Sword and Shield, Hop takes the Pokemon weaker to your starter, and then Leon, the champion, actually gets the one stronger than your starter, so... which you end up having to face in the final battle. Which is good, I like it, but... it's also... I kind of like the idea of being at a little bit of a disadvantage early on. So again, no matter what happens here, the Nuzlocke is not officially started, so Kyle will not die. Kyle's basically immortal. I will be definitely healing this, though. Good job, Kyle. Kyle grew to level 7. Raise those stats. Huh. Are you happy you won? 300 Poke. My name's... Are you gonna tell me your name? Or are you just gonna say mystery still? I'm going to be the world's greatest Pokemon trainer. Like, there was no reason to keep the name hidden still at that point. Let's heal real quick. Because he literally told us his name. It's like, we should know his name. Maybe it's because we get to name him or something, like when we get back to the lab or something. Oh, that's probably it. He told us the name. So when we get to the lab, we get to tell them what his name was, and that's when we get to enter his name. That's probably it. Again, it's been a long time, so I've been trying to remember everything. I don't know if you're an actual trainer, okay? No. Oh, you just teach us about villages. How about villages? I'm not necessarily avoiding the grass. I'm more avoiding trainers. What do we got? What do we got? A Pidgey. I would be completely fine with a Pidgey being the first Pokemon I find once I get Pokeballs. I like Pidgey. I like the Pidgey. It's a good line. It's one of the better starter bird lines, for sure. Or early route bird lines, rather. Not as good as the Rookidee line, though. But the Rookidee line is kind of unfairly strong compared to other early route bird lines, to be fair. Okay, back to the lab. It's the cops! You're not Officer Jenny. I heard a Pokemon was stolen here. I was just getting some information from Professor Elm. Apparently, it was a young male with long red hair. What? You a trainer like that? Did you happen to get his name? Yes, we did. And here's where we get to... Okay, so I'm actually just going to name him Silver. That is the kind of default name for the Gen 2 rival. But I think it's fine. It works. And honestly, I think it's kind of like this edgy kind of cool name. You know what I mean? So we're just going to continue to go with Silver. Okay, so Silver was... Why did it pause? That was weird. I don't know why it did that. Okay, so Silver was his name. Thanks for helping my investigation. I could have easily thought up a different name, but I'm fine with that. Honey, this is terrible. Oh, yes, what was Mr. Pokemon's big discovery? Connie handed the mystery egg to Professor Elm. Professor Elm has, like, some kind of, like, ADD or something. It's like, this is so terrible! Oh, by the way, what was Mr. Pokemon's big discovery? It's like, dude, have a little more of a transition between topics. Yes! But, is it a Pokemon egg? If it is a great discovery. Professor Oak gave you a Pokedex? Connie, is that true? That's incredible. He is superb at seeing the potential of people as trainers. Wow, Connie, you may have what it takes to become the champion. Bitch, of course I do. You seem to be getting on great with Pokemon, too. You should take the Pokemon Gym Challenge. I plan on it. The closest gym will be one in Violet City, and I believe that's Faulkner who uses flying attacks. I know that's the same, I know that's the same city with Sprout Tower. Which I hope to get a Bellsprout, but Bellsprout will not be good against flying types. So we'll just kind of take it as we go. I just thought about that. And if I get a Pidgey, holy shit, I'm just like... I might be in trouble, like, if I keep getting these Pokemon I want. Well, actually, Pidgey won't be too bad. What am I talking about? Pidgey would just be kind of... standard. Pidgey's not weak against Faulkner, obviously, because flying. It wouldn't be the best. Honestly, I believe fighting is good against flying. I know electric is, but I don't think I can get an electric Pokemon this early. I don't know. Anyway. Connie, the road to the championship will be along. Before you leave, make sure that you talk to your mom. Yeah. Let me just check the camera once again. Yeah, I mean, I can usually tell if it's recording, because if it stops, the light will go off on the webcam, but I just want to check to be safe. Okay, so we gotta go talk to our mom. Oh, hi. Honey, use these on your Pokédex list. Oh, are these the Pokéballs? These are the Pokéballs. I think you get 5 from this stuff. Enter your Pokédex, you have to catch Pokemon. Throw Pokeballs at wild Pokemon you get. Connie put the Pokeball in the ball. Yeah, by the way, I'm gonna go back here and heal real quick. I just thought about that. But yeah, so the Nuzlocke has officially begun. So from this point on, once again, I have to catch the first Pokemon I find on a route. I can't catch or use any other Pokemon. Well, I can. Technically, I can catch other Pokemon, but I can't use them. But I'm not going to catch them. I'm only going to catch the first Pokemon I find on a route. By the way, if I defeat a Pokemon in battle, if it's the first Pokemon on a route, I'm just shit out of luck. So that's a fun little thing, too. I also, if a Pokemon dies from this point forward, they're faints, they are dead. So yeah, the Nuzlocke has officially begun.